Right then. So first we'll look at setup. Okay, big difference there. You can see just in terms of your head position.
Yeah, massive.
I mean, if we take the lines off there, I mean, you've kind of got that there, so you'll be able to sort of tilt there with your head and your spine. Where that arguably is maybe a little bit, but I'd rather see you more that way than t'other way. The other thing as well with the hand of the club now, as we said, from the shoulder through there, that's better. If we just sort of zoom in on the grip, your logo's barely visible there, I would say. Whereas if we zoom in on that one,
quite well.
You can see that. Now, we've not necessarily sort of said, oh, change your grip by putting the handle forward.
It's there already,
It's nearer your left thigh a lot more there. You just naturally hold it over that way more. Because if the handle's over there, your left hand wants to go there. It's not going to want to turn underneath. But equally, if you pull the handle back, your handle's going to go more this way, okay? So that's going to help bay the club face. So as a general rule, if the ball's gone in the wrong direction, the club face is aiming in that direction. The ball goes right or left, that's the direction of the club face. 9 times out of 10, I would say for you, that's what deals with the club face, So if the grip is incorrect, you've then got to make the adjustments through the shot with your grip doing whatever it may be, okay? If your grip is good, the ball will go straight. If you miss-hit it, because the ground first are a bit high, it could be because you've leant back too far, or it could be because your arm's pulling through them. Now, generally what we see is static changes are like that. They're pretty quick, as we've seen. Make a change in your setup, you did that from one to the next, okay? Simple as, okay? In terms of your backswing, your ability now to rotate is better. So it's self-talk, there you go. So your right shoulder just disappeared. On the last one, your shoulder got to about there and sort of stopped, We could kind of see your right shoulder for quite a bit of time, and then sort of just a bit of hinge up there now. So you're not really getting your right shoulder out of the way there now. Now look at this one.
Exactly,
and your right arm's behind your back. So there's a lot more turn there. Your back's more to target. So you've made a turn. So that change took a few swings, but you started to get it. As we come back to the golf ball, this is still going to be instant, okay? So you're still going to come back to the golf and have a little sort of a scoop there with the hands and the left arm doing this. Because that's just kind of what you're used to doing. When you're doing something at that speed, it's like, that's kind of inevitable, okay? But the more shots you hit, the more you get used to the handle being forward, getting the better strike. The reason why you're doing that sort of tucked up move is because the ball's going out to the right, because of your setup. Once the setup changes and you start doing this move, you might find a few shots actually going to the left a bit more. And then you go, actually, I don't want to go to the left as much now. I can start hitting towards target. The way that change sort of got implemented will kind of organically unchanged, without you thinking about it. Because you said at that speed, you can't think about it really. I mean, it's coming down at 60 mile an hour. What are you going to think about? It's like, it's done.
I mean, I'll just go and hit the ball.
Exactly.
Hit the ball
but it's interesting at the end, we said, when you actually try to aim at or hit it at something, you were better, When you actually tried to do something, you actually hit the ball where you wanted to go, the shot was better. When you sort of just hitting golf balls willy-nilly, just give them a whack, it's like...
I also think that's the competitive thing. It's like you just want to be good at it, so if you aim for it, you've got something to aim,
exactly. I think
benchmark
never just hit a ball for the sake of it. Aim at something where it's going for the bunker, if you said joking, or try and find all 3 bunkers, or aim at the flag, or aim at the mound on the left, or aim at something. Always have a target, even when you're chipping out of trees,
Because when you're thinking
maybe that or that or that,
green, that's quite a big area, as much as it's small. It's quite a big area.
If your target's big and you miss it, you're missing big, aren't you? Someone, I mean, that golf book we said about, they were talking about stuff about that, about when you target, make your target look like a blade of grass or a twig on a tree. If your target's small and you miss it small. If your target's big and you miss it big. That's sort of a philosophy they sort of talk about. Okay, so if I'm going to aim with that green there, I'm going to aim sort of, I'd be looking at that and I go, okay, that pin where it is there, I don't want to be too far right. So I'm going to aim left of the flag. Now I'm going to zoom out way into the distance. See, there's like 3 or 4 bunks in the distance. There's a little tiny one just right of it, and a bit of pathway. I'm going to be aiming sort of that bunk, that little dot there. So like 4 foot left of the flag, but a tiny speck way in the distance, and pick my white line in line with that. Not sort of just go, just somewhere towards the flag there somewhere. But as I say, setup is going to be key. Remember that. Lowercase y, it's something that we always sort of fall back into old habits. We go back to lesson 1, if you can remember it, you were kind of in that sort of capital Y setup from the start anyway, and that's something that you'll often fall back into because it is just habit. And then when you try to sort of tilt your shoulders, you sort of find your neck is sort of trying to recenter yourself, you're like, where am I kind of going kind of thing. So
but that left ear up was a good tip.
Just for basically just getting your shoulders and your eye line in line. And that sounds stupid, but you can see where you were there, man. It's like
it makes sense what you say.
If I said you had to walk around the street all the time doing this, you probably wouldn't walk in a straight line, would you? So get yourself all nice and neutraled up, okay? That lead arm now is going to be better, but your back grip as well. So Okay, let's have a few more shots then. And we'll see how we go from there. Now I've had a little rest.
good question.